The Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust, in collaboration with industry stakeholders, will be celebrating the fisheries sector promotion, fish consumption, and deepening public education about the nutritional and economic value of fish in our lives. Now, since its inception in 2012 in Swakopmund, the National Fish Consumption Day has proudly traveled across the country, touching the lives of communities in 14 different regions to date. Last year, Hardap Region played host in Mariental on the 21st of September 2024. Now, this year it will be hosted in the mighty Kavango East, a region rich in culture, heritage and economic potential. To enlighten us more on this day, we're joined by Victor Peya, the Chief Executive Officer of the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust. Mr. Peya, very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us in studio.
Thank you for having me.
Did you travel all the way from the coast?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And you'll be driving all the way to the
again.
Kavango East region.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, it's very far.
Yeah.
Far.
First things first, this year's theme is honoring our catch and sustaining our nation, which basically just captures the essence of the mission of the NFCPT. Can you just talk to us as to this theme, what it speaks about this time around? And yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for the question, Dapewa. Yeah, obviously the theme is just really meant to celebrate our ocean and of course the fishing industry. Being one of the industry that is really quite important to the national economy in terms of not only job creation, food security, but also in terms of export. I think fishery is still the third largest in terms of forex earning. Hence, I think that theme really just capture that essence. And of course, we also want to highlight that we are also responsible to make sure that we harvest these resources in a responsible manner or sustainable manner so that future generation will also be able to benefit from the same resources.
Yeah. How does the NFCD contribute to the Trust's mandate of promoting fish consumption within the entire country?
Yeah, as an institution, we are really mandated to promote and educate the public in terms of the benefit of consuming fish and, of course, to create awareness around the socio-economic benefit of fisheries. Yeah. Now, through those education initiatives, one of the main one, which is an annual event that we host then, is NFCD, which is just really for us to take literally the fishery sector to the regions. And we are then crisscrossing from one region to the next. And through that, we then engage the public then in terms of educations, demonstrating how to prepare fish and just creating awareness around the benefit of consuming fish.
Amazing. In what way does the day basically help bring fish closer to the community, specifically in areas where access to fish is limited in participating regions?
Yeah, you know, fisheries primarily based at the coast. That is for Harvest Bay, the main hub, and of course we have Rudrest as well. And then the smaller angling activities that is happening along the coast, more Hentis Bay, Swakopmund, and perhaps Mariental to a certain extent. Yeah. But of course, Namibia is wide, and hence not everybody have access to the ocean as such. So it's then our way really to go to those communities and then literally take fisheries to them. Through that, we also then avail frozen product to the public for them to be able to purchase for their own consumption, and also then to also sensitize them where they can find our closest shops in terms of the region that we are going to. For Kavango East, we are in Rundu, and of course Rundu will then be the main host for the day. And I think through that, we then contribute to not only creating awareness, but also having the community to have access, the community far inland to have access to these marine resources.
Yeah. I think one thing we can all agree with is in school we learned that fish is a source of protein.
Yeah.
And education,
healthy protein.
Yes. Now, education is a key sector which highlights which is highlighted through the day's activity. Could you perhaps just share how the sector basically benefits from this entire initiative?
All right. No, thank you for that.
Apart from taking fish with.
Yeah. You know, through NFCD, we have various activities that we engage, or we use as a medium of engaging with the public. And part of that is also school-going children. We have a football and netball tournament where now our industry partner have sponsored kits to these schools, and these schools are going to participate in those in the tournament, be it netball and football for the under 15. That's one way. Then the other one is then we also have the gala dinner on the 3rd of September before the main market day on the 4th. Now the gala dinner, of October, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the 3rd of October. The gala dinner then aimed to raise funds, and that fund is plowed back into the region, the host region. So this money is not for NFCPT's benefit. We don't get any cent from it, but we just collect it so that we then invest it in the region, and the main beneficiary is then education. Yeah. To date, through NFCD, we have raised more than 6.6 million that have then plowed back in the education sector of those host regions.
Amazing. Now, beyond creating awareness, what are some of the long-term impacts that the Trust expects this day to have on Namibia's households and also the entire younger generation?
Yeah, the main ultimate aim is really to change perceptions and beliefs around fish. There are still some people who believe fish is for the rich people. There are still people who believe that they don't eat fish because it's not their culture. So those are the minds that we want to change. We believe that you can have a balanced diet where you can consume meat, chicken, and fish, because there are some benefits that are not found in any other protein source, but it's in fish, like your omega-3. Yeah. And fish is really good for a healthy lifestyle, for children also to grow up a bit healthy. People believe that it helps with cognitive abilities, your ability to learn and to become smarter for the children. So ultimately, we want the Namibian people to really embrace fish as part of their natural diet and become, hopefully, part of their culture as well.
Yeah, so we shouldn't take fish for granted.
No, not at all. We must actually eat fish more.
Yeah. Now, the National Fish Consumption Day brings together various partners and also stakeholders, Mr. Peya. How do collaborations with institutions such as the industry partners, the regional leadership, and also just the media and participating schools enhance the overall impact and the reach of this entire celebration, seeing that you're not only focusing on school-going kids, you're taking it basically to the region, and everybody's invited for the celebration of this day?
Yeah, no, I must say the support has been awesome, actually. We have a local organizing committee that is spearheaded by the Office of the Governor, and I understand they've really been very supportive, and I think we expect that the day will go well. To our industry partner, I think they have been our pillars. We could have not been able to pull this activity off without their support and their involvement, and obviously they are part and parcel of this journey, and I think so far they haven't disappointed, and I think they continue to support us, and most of them, they give me the assurance that wherever you go, we go. So I believe that through that collaboration, really, it's just not about NFCPT as an institution. Yes, we are there to spearhead and be the focal point, but ultimately it's a collective responsibility to make sure that we not only avail fish to the public, but also participate in the educations and the creation of this awareness, so that all Namibians are aware of why they should consume fish.
Yeah. Now, apart from the National Fish Consumption Day, talk to us about other initiatives that the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust works on, or perhaps just help promote when it comes to the country.
Yeah, but Napia, before I go there, maybe just to highlight the key activities for NFCD.
Yes.
We already started with, we launched the day with a breakfast on the 15th of August. That was in Walvis Bay. And then, as I already touched on, we are then going to have a fundraising gala dinner on the 3rd of October. And I just want to invite the Rundu business community and, of course, the industry and all the other partners who want to join. They are more than welcome to contact so that they can purchase their seats so that they can then participate in this noble cause. The gala dinner will be at the Rundu Trade Fair Center. That's where we are going to be on the evening of Friday of the 3rd of October. Then we have, like I already touched on, the sport tournaments. These have already started on the 17th of September, because we are going to crisscross from schools to schools in all the 6 constituencies of the region.
And
so
how many schools are those?
I think from memory, I think there are around 11,
Okay.
both in football and netball.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the final will then be held on the 4th of October during the market day. And again, the 4th is then the last day, which is then the market day. And then that's where now we are going to have almost like a market day where we are going to have cooking demonstrations. There are going to also be a cook-off competition from the member of the public. And
cooking fish specifically?
Yes, fish from starters, main course, and dessert.
Will the focus perhaps be Zambezi bream?
No, it will be horse mackerel, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. But of course, anybody who has Zambezi bream and any other
because
fish,
it's closer,
they can come in and sell their product on the market day.
Yeah.
And of course, in terms of the competitions, the first prizes will then walk away 5,000 Namibian dollars. And then the second prize will have 3,000 Namibian dollars, and then the third prize will then be 1,500 Namibian dollars. In addition, we are also then going to have marketing activities or educational activities where we are going to have plays, engaging the kids through plays and so forth. And that is going to commence from the 25th of September up until the 4th. Of October. So NFCPT is we are going to be in the Kavango region for quite a long time.
I feel like we should rename it the National Fish Consumption Month rather than
I
day.
believe so. I believe so. Yeah, because really the day is just really the icing on the cake. But the activities happen way in advance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apart from that specific activity that is focused on the National Fish Consumption Day, or rather month, what other initiatives does the Namibia Fish Consumption Promotion Trust actually work on?
Yeah, we have quite a lot of activities. One, we have what we call education seminar, because we noted through the fish consumption survey that we had, there are some people who, despite consuming fish, they don't know why they should.
Yeah.
And there are those who really don't know the benefit thereof. So we also then do just education through seminars, and the seminars are targeting more adult members of the communities. And there you really just educate and then also just demonstrate how to prepare fish, because there are some people who wish to prepare fish in their home, but they don't know what to do with the fish once you give them a raw fish. So that is what the seminar is all about. Then we also have what we then called fish promotion activities. Yeah. And this is really when then the team just go to the region and they crisscross from one area to the next, where now they are primarily selling frozen product. That again to give access to people who don't have access to our fish shops. And through that also then create awareness. And then we then have what we called the Catch Them Young campaign. This one targets school-going children. And the idea is then to plant these seeds into the young ones so that when they grow up, they have this awareness that they need to incorporate fish into their diet and why they should do that. And we also believe that children can also influence their parents, because whatever I said at school has become like law. Whatever teacher said, and in that context, we are also teachers. So, and I believe that they are going to demand that we are told from school that we should eat fish. Can we have fish in our diet? And I believe that they can also influence our parents in terms of their diet.
Yeah. Seeing that this happens on a rotational basis in the different regions, where to next year?
Yeah, this will be the 3rd edition, 13th edition. I must say we have come a long way. And the last region, the last born in this case, is Ohangwena region. Yeah. So next year we will be in Ohangwena regions, and then we'll then think how we are going to proceed from there, in what format that we are going to host this NFCD. But of course, the main day will still continue, but probably in a different format. All right. Anything else you'd like to bring to our attention, Mr. Pear, before we let you go? I think I just want to thank our sponsor, obviously those who have sponsored the kits to the children, because this is not only giving a kit, but also your brand is out there. Yeah. And also just want to invite our partner to join us in Rundu. I don't want to be the only one there, on the 3rd, obviously, and then on the 4th. Yeah. The 3rd, come with your wallet, or at least with your check ready, so that you can pledge, and it's for a good cause. It's really to support education, and we believe that there's a lot of needs in terms of educations, and we can only prepare our kids if we give them the resources that they need for them to excel. And then, of course, the 4th of October is the main day where then we are going to celebrate fisheries and then showcase our product. And companies are also invited to come and showcase their product, engage with the communities, and just tell them what they do, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see you guys in Rundu. I know MBC is really one of our partners, and you guys have been there with us, and of course, I'm looking forward to the day.
All right. Well, Mr. Pear, all the best with your journey to Rundu, and we can't wait to celebrate the day with you guys on TV.
Thank you very much.
All right.